Looks like Archbishop Andreas. His greed flew too close to the sun. Disney is no longer satisfied with a mere copyright claim. They're coming to repossess your P organ. That mask looks like it will pull quite a bit of money. Take the mask. Welcome to another Life of P. The P before Thanksgiving. Because you have to sit down with your family and you can't use the bathroom. You know? Rain is here. There was a Gabriel Games that showed up earlier and just said hola. And then vanished into the night. But I got my cool weapon last time. My goal this stream is I want to get an electric chainsaw. I know where it is because I've gotten it before. But I want to get an electric chainsaw. Also, Steam has been doing a thing lately where if I try to load up a game, it tells me to grab a controller and kick back, and then it refuses to load the game until I click it again. Is that like a new thing? How do I turn that off? Because I don't want to grab a controller and kick back. That's not what streams are about, damn it. It happened twice now. Like a 50-50 chance. Ever since I had to reload Steam the one time because something wasn't downloading properly. Alright, John Williams and Disney and George Lucas gotta go away. That's gotta go away too. It's time to pee. It's time for pee. But I wanted to stop in on a couple areas though. I wanted to stop in a couple areas. That happening to me. I don't know what I hit then. It just like opens the store page and tells me about controllers. Alright, I was playing WrestleQuest last time and all of my controls were different. So, I picked up more levels. I got 25 emotivity now. I think I'm going to be putting most of my gains this stream into advance. Just pump up that advance. But there's two things back in the cathedral that, that's not the cathedral. We'll be there shortly though, because I guess Adladoro wants to talk to me. But I want to get another Legion arm. And the way you usually get Legion arms in this game is you find items. Your main save is 265. It is 3 playthroughs. It is 3 playthroughs. Also, the big 3 bosses are a big pain in the butt. What are you doing there? My controller was glitching out. He was trying to flamethrower the church. I don't blame him. Yeah, big sword. Big sword and electric bat. That's my weapons. Right now. But I have to head back to that poison room. I activated the shortcut, but there's a secret room next to the shortcut that you can only get into once you activate the shortcut. Right. That's not it. It's up here somewhere. There it is. Hello, friend. Hello, other friend. I have 25 motivity. Sysmage is here. Hello. I got myself a Legion plug. That's for making more Legion arms. I have an idea on what Legion arm I want to get next, so I can always use this thing and teleport back to the hotel. I didn't see that part. Lower resolution flubbed the playthrough count. Oh. Yeah, resolution will do that. AC, stop lying. No, I can't. Well, against my greater judgment, I need to become more human. I need to start lying to everybody. Also, I need to make a new arm. I'm getting the Mega-Buster. Yes, it has a C in motivity and only an A in technique. I'm taking the Mega-Buster. And I'm switching out the flamethrower. Did you get the blind man's double spear? I always forget that running through here. Where is that? Because I don't remember seeing it anywhere. Mega-Buster. Bustin' makes me feel good. 2 shots and that thing's ready to stagger. It's a ranged weapon. It's a gun. I can't parry with it like in Bloodborne, but it's a gun. I wasn't even aware there was a double spear in this game, but it sounds like a technique weapon. It sounds like a technique weapon. Also, in the library. The library. Get equipped with Crash Bomb! Yeah, it's not really... Yeah, you're right. It's not really a Mega-Buster. It is Crash Bomb. I shoot at an explosive that sticks to things. Like this. Bustin'! Wow, that almost killed it in one shot. It almost killed it in one shot. I opened this area. We get to there from down here. You could fall. I thought there was like a bottomless pit, but apparently not. There's a whole area I haven't been. The double spinning wheels. The one with more square platforms takes you over it. Oh, so you could ride the wheels. I didn't even know that. I didn't risk it. The Arm of God. Yeah, it's called my Crash Bomber that I have right now. What's the quickest way back to the wheels? I think it's this way. Should keep that in mind because near the wheels is also that riddle room. Once I find myself a key. Still my favorite arm, even though I'm using it in I'm using it even in NG+. Such a shame that the shotgun arm got cut. Should have been an upgrade to this arm, honestly. I thought the storytelling lies was bad and to keep you from being a real boy. Well, that's how this is a harder and edgier Pinocchio. You tell lies to become a real boy. So, this is the room you're talking about, right? Because I saw this whole thing up here, but it didn't really lead me anywhere, so I didn't bother. It's supposed to be... there she is. There's this. And I guess we ride that big wheel over there, huh? I'm gonna trust you on this. Ow, the edge. Take me to prizes, wheel. Prizes I never knew existed until now. I see a platform over there. This whole thing I never even knew of. So what we got in here? Blind man double-sided spear blade and handle. Let's take a look. It is Technique B. Yeah, it's a technique weapon. I like this. I like the little saw blade shield on it. It's a poker weapon. Oh, it's kind of like a charge blade. You swing with the shield portion of it for a heavy. Okay, that's interesting. It's got quick stab and payback stab. Use it after guarding for more power. It's a defensive weapon then. Okay. Okay then. That weapon passes inspection. I love this thing. It's a little bit of fast travel in a game that desperately needs fast travel after Elden Ring existed. Actually, I should have went back to the hotel, because I got a cryptic vessel for Bnuny, which will get me another quartz. Also, he wants to talk to me. Alidoro wants to talk to me. Everybody wants to talk to me. Bnuny gets to talk to me. 30 minutes later, he's finally done. 90% of it is about him. Sadly, Eastward will be leaving Game Pass soon. Eastward was a nice time when John make it a pizza, but he make it a bad pizza.
I've been investigating the puppet frenzy, and it looks like I need your help. First, let me show you a little something I've been working on. I call it the Ergo Wavelength Decoder. The name lacks a certain flair, but I assure you it works.
I call it the Stinky
If
Pile
my
of Poo.
suspicions are correct, something in the puppet's very ergo is causing their aggression. My decoder can find malicious signals within the waves, but I cannot possibly get close enough to gather the ergo wave records myself. You, on the other hand, would you? Could you?
Be an antenna? Sure.
I refuse to believe the King of Puppets is truly behind this puppet rampage.
By the way, there's a King of Puppets now.
It's too simple, but also a bit too much even for him. No. I suspect the ergo itself is corrupted, or at least compromised. I do so desperately want to find the cause, as I'm sure you do too, my friend. It breaks my heart to see puppets turned into murderous tools of bloodshed.
What about the military? The military would certainly use them in war. So we got that thing. It's a key item. It's listening in on the puppets. I don't think you really need to kill puppets to increase the thing. It's just that the story will play itself out as it's going.
Isn't this...
Besides, I'll be killing plenty of puppets.
Well, I would expect nothing less from you. What I mean, of course, is that this is a humble invention of mine. A cipher device. Once your information is locked in here, only you can get it out. Of course, once people realize the value of a truly unbreakable way to keep secrets, knockoffs flood the market.
Like the Da Vinci Code.
The trials and travails of true genius, forever copied, never credited. But
Elon.
I admit, even some of these knockoffs could still hold secrets. You're welcome to take a crack at, well, cracking it.
With my bat.
Who knows? It could lead you to something truly valuable. Or at least more practical.
I mean, I could tear open safes. I could just snap these things in half, right? But no, he has to solve it.
May I be of assistance? I can decipher this in moments, if you'd allow me.
I already handed it to you.
I admit I'm a bit rusty, but it's all starting to come back to me. Genius never sleeps and never truly abandons the truly brilliant.
Here's your receipts.
What? No, of course I didn't read the contents. Who has time
Donkey.
to read anymore?
Yeah, I'm Donkey.
I could help you read it if you want to.
Look, I was just born yesterday. Can you read it, please? Strike the puppet hanging on the Alchemist Bridge. A message to Adelina. An apartment on Elysian Boulevard. Once you get to Alchemist Bridge, you're safe. A shelter. There might be some good stuff in it. Hey, ArmoredChocobo, I beat in Super Mario RPG post-game yesterday. Faithful remake. I've been singing it. Yes, it is very faithful. Even down to Mario punching the little kid. Which entertains me greatly. Slap puppets, be mailman. You want to see Doggo? You want to see a heckin' woofer? I don't know if he's a good boy yet. Vibes are kinda off. I've been lying to him. But he did give me a cool weapon. He gave me my big broadsword thing. So he can't be all that bad, right? They kept that, but they removed the blackjack from the great guy's casino.
Gonna regret this when I catch up with you.
Not faithful at all. Not faithful at all. Hello. Oh, we can't really see him very well because he's in dim light. The heckin' woofer pup.
You? I didn't think we'd ever meet again. Can't say I'm happy to see you, though.
Hi.
Sorry, I let my frustration get the better of me.
My sword clips through my
This place is
head.
crawling with hostile puppets. You must have known that, but you still sent me here. Honor and trust are everything to this hound. You've insulted me to the core. I'll never forgive you. But perhaps there's a shred of decency in you? So I'll ask again. Do you know of a safe place?
Well, you know what they say about donkeys, right? We're stubborn.
Nice try, but I've been there already and I know better. The puppets have already destroyed that place.
And I killed the puppets.
Again, you spurn my trust. But even
It's
a
Blade.
brave like me
You know
cannot
what?
afford
I haven't
to
thought
make
about
a
that similarity till now. He is kind of
I shall show
Blade-ish.
you mercy. Perhaps it will inspire a nobler spirit in you. But beware, do not fool me ever again.
Well, I just got humanity off you.
Hell is the only other option.
And he's going to go to the hotel, where we could pick up more boss stuff if we... You know what? I have a boss ergo. I have a boss ergo. You know what? Not once have I heard him awoo. I don't think he's a real furry. I think he's only posing as one. Who would buy a $3,000 doggo hood and not do an awoo? I ask you. I don't make donkey noises because I murdered the guy that owned this hood.
Oh, it's you. This hotel is indeed a refuge from the dangers of the outside world.
I found it first.
I am the Hound, a descendant of the city's most aristocratic family.
Mr. Ellisreal said, I've spent 5 hours trying to get the super suit, but I got it.
Creates a debt that is particularly hard to pay back.
Now the
But
game is your oyster.
I am a man with generosity and mercy in abundance.
Is the boss still the Final
I shall
Fantasy
honor
boss,
you,
like the
my
super
treasure,
secret
so
ultra
you may
boss?
Apologize. However, you must prove your worthiness. For this legendary treasure, the ergo of a powerful enemy shall suffice.
Oh, I got
It's
those.
up to you if you want to make the exchange. Take your time to admire it. I've certainly done likewise.
Honey, where's my super suit? Okay, so we kill Archbishop Andreas, which gives us access to a technique spear, which is actually pretty darn good. Because it has this Link Rush stab ability on it. Which I think has a point guard. And the Nameless One's amulet. Which I might use. I think I'm going to go with this. Because it has a chance of giving me free pulse cells. Yeah, I could wear it right now. I'm getting the hiccups. Egad, I'm getting heavy. I need more carrying capacity. And the post game lets you fight the super boss version of a super boss. So it is an ultra boss. All right, I think I'm. Oh yeah, we got to go to the bridge. We got to go to the bridge. We got to go find that secret placed sanctuary. Loot it. Why the hell were they keeping their cryptic vessel in the church, buried under poison? That's a very good question, Mega Man. It says strike the puppet. There's one puppet you can strike. It's on Donkey's Bridge. Hello, friends. Autocorrect is grounded. 2 weeks, no phone privileges. More like auto-incorrect, if you ask me. Alright, yeah, I got throwing stuff. Yeet. And drops the thing. Elysian Boulevard, 221B. I know where that is. AC, we do not hit our friends. None of these puppets are my friends. They all want to kill me. I think 221B is back along this direction. I've been looking at the numbers trying to figure it out. Like this one, I think it says 215. You know what? I don't even know if that's a number now. It looks like Chinese moon runes. Really hoping the eventual DLC gives us some elemental... This gives us some more elemental weapons. Feels so weird that Murphy's and Fuecocos are non-elemental. Yeah, shouldn't this be a fire weapon? What does this have to do with Fueoko at all? Fuoko. That guy. Homo Machina. They're not very tolerant of Homo Machinas around here. Right over here. This is 221B. You can barely see it on the door. Fuecoco, Fire Gator Sword. It should be Fuecoco. Hello, I'm here for your stuff. Thanks. There really should have been elemental boss weapons, but I got the Owl Doctor's hunting apparel. Well, that is a bird. Where's my costume again? Okay, yeah. Costume change. I'm the Owl Doctor. With Pokemon Sue. Only if they call it Fuecoco and it actually looks like an alligator. But if it's like a fire-breathing dragon weapon, and they call it Fue something, Fue Ryu, whatever. They can't really say anything about it. I mean, they didn't do anything against Pokemon Infinite Fusion. I'm the Donkey Doctor now. It reminds me of WrestleQuest, that one character, Jackass. Maybe that'll be my stalker name. I'd like to go up now. Thank you. I would like up. P wants up. P also wants an Oreo. Anybody else? Anybody else ever heard of that? The Robo wants an Oreo thing? Or one of the crew was teasing the guy in the RoboCop suit. And he just goes out onto the balcony, and he's wearing the whole RoboCop suit except for the helmet. He's got like the bald head, and he yells, "Robo wants an Oreo!" It was hilarious. Those guys had fun making that movie. I think you could find a clip of that on YouTube, actually. Somebody like animated that scene. So just go ahead and check Robo wants an Oreo. Finally, some progress. Even though I got 1 quartz. Yeah, I gotta wait a little bit. I need to get 2 more quartzes to get another ability. Now leaving the cathedral. Now entering a rather annoying area. It's Bloodborne. It's a forest area. The Path of the Pilgrim. Where John Wayne hangs out. We got doggos. We got bear traps. We got ambushes. You know what? That's it. Spear time. By the way, Rain, I can see what you mean by altar being temporary, because the shovel handle is like that.
Before Elysian Boulevard was built, this place literally was all there was of Karat. But when some in the city prospered,
Hi, bird.
they left the old town behind. Through isolation and neglect, Karat's first incarnation became nothing but dangerous alleys and desperate slums.
The DLC
On
entrance.
the bright side,
Really?
I guess the whole city of Krod's pretty much like that now. The old town caught up with the new. It's true what they say. A receding tide sinks all boats.
It's the opposite of what they say. Also, we need this. So pick that up on that grave. It's the only thing that makes sense. What about the grand other the place? Grand spoiler. The grand spoiler place. There could be more roots out of that too. A secret lab or something. Here's another one of those advanced weapons right over here. Somewhere. I forget actually exactly where it is. It's somewhere around here. The light advanced weapons compared to the heavy advanced weapons. Stab. Think it's this one? Yep. Acidic crystal spear. Good on humans. But it is technique. Well, actually, it's mostly advance. It's mostly advance. But it's a spear. It's a spear. It doesn't have great guard either. Also, putting away that weapon forces me to extend it again. A stargazer not connected to the main network would lead elsewhere. Oh yeah, that abandoned stargazer sitting there. You're not wrong. That could be something. Who wants to fight something really annoying? Hey, hello, dog. Where'd you come from? No, I didn't want that. Don't burn the wildlife. I hate you, bear. I hate you so much, bear. You're a curse on society. Yeah, that makes you angry. I have learned to fight this bear. Because he's stupid. I hate him. But bear loves you. Oh yeah, he wants to give me a hug with his mouth. I hate bear. Who you duck barking at? Huh? Bear has killed me so many times in my first playthrough. He got up really weird looking. I mean, he already is weird looking, but he got up real weird looking. I think there's an amulet or something down here. You could fight my mother-in-law. She's super annoying. Can I bring the big sword? I slapped the salamander dagger blade on the crystal spear handle, since fire is way more effective on carcasses than acid. Or I could just keep on using this thing. This seems to be working. I mean, there's better fire and acid weapons up ahead, like near the end of the game. My butterfly senses are tingling. Gemini should say that. My butterfly senses are tingling. How'd I whiff that? Also, I have gotten confirmation I could bring the big sword. We could use the grandma test on it. If you have an object, and you don't know if it is a lethal weapon or not, you hit your grandma with it. If she dies or writes you out of the will, it's a lethal weapon. My brain is weird about damage types since I've been paying attention to them more in NG+. You have to. NG+ does not play around. I think +2 is easier than +1. Because you have so many upgrades in +2 that you don't have in +1. Who invited all the zombies to the party? Okay. Okay. Pea's in a pickle. P is indeed in a pickle. At least one of them. Awkward slash go. I need a little bit more vigor. I need a little bit more vigor. Thanks for the free healing. I told her I wanted to buy these red pants I saw. She responded with, "Don't wear red pants around me. Red pants on fat women are ugly." You know bulls are enraged by red things, right? You get really angry. I don't know. Maybe she's a male cow. Okay, I want to be down there. Out of my way. Carcass body fluid is the acid throwable. I would like to have many of those for human opponents. Can't go that way, but I can go this way. Pierce is such a weird damage type because it kind of works on everything from what I've seen. But there's so many few weapons that actually use Pierce decently. I mean, this got I think it has a little bit of stab on it. This one's... Oh, wait, no. This has no stab. This has stab. This can't even stab my gun. My P-Buster. P-Bomber. The doctor spread the blue medicine. Who is the doctor? Whose blue hair is it in his cane? What? Blue hair? Also, big shortcut. Never have to deal with that bear again. It was me. You had blue hair in your cane, you weirdo? All the daggers and all the spears, plus a few great swords. I just saw something up there. I want it. It's like a little door. Right here. Ah, good. You know what? I could use those for boss weapons. Also, there seems to be something over here. I love this big stab on the transformed sword. The reach on that thing. You know what? I got fire. I might as well start using it. Especially since we have an annoying carcass up ahead. This one also killed me quite a few times. Hi, friend. Bustin'. Someone hacked the game that when you shoot this gun, it says bustin', and when it explodes, it goes, makes me feel good. Hi! I was getting the fire ready. I was too busy doing the bit about busting. Nice jump. This guy is aggressive, and also, how did that miss? That went right through him. Oh yeah, I can't block red anymore. Missed that one, try another. Okay, that worked. Quit it. Delayed attack, how could you? I clipped going up that elevator and was pushed off into a bottomless death pit. Oh boy. When you double tap it with the upgrade, it sounds appropriate to the song. Now, yeah, the bustin'. Blue hair adds a bonus to magic damage. I wish there was magic damage in this game. But how would that even work? Would it be just science? Because science is a kind of magic. Belford Superior Corrosion. If you want superior corrosion, get Belford. It's an upgrade in pretty much everything. It makes me heavier, though. That's what I get for trying to get free pulse cell charges. Now we're almost done with this area. Puppy! Zombie! Other zombie! Many weapons that P uses looks like they should be two-handed, and he really doesn't. This one, he actually at least has some movesets that are two-handed. You could always call it ergo damage. It reminds me of a certain very late game boss weapon you can get. That kind of does ergo damage. Hi! Hi, weird physics! I slipped on nothing. That's what the shortcut's for. Frank! They call him Weird Physics Frank. He came up from behind me. I was about to say, why shouldn't I get off the elevator early? Then I realized that drop could probably kill me. Oh joy, weird chat errors. I'm not seeing anything. But yeah, weird chat errors are gonna weird chat error. Let's do this without slipping and falling this time, how about? I'm so used to using the other form of this weapon. I'm not exactly used to how slow the sword version of this is. A message was eaten. By Weird Physics Frank. Look at him. He's just Spider-Manning up there. You see, I totally poorly gauged that swing. There he is. These zombies don't play fair. Getting the Fable on Revive passive for the one bar is pretty nice. You know what? I have never gotten that. I never really picked that up. Because usually, when I die, the Fable is pretty close. Sawblade. I kind of like that throwable. It's like a super sawtooth. Blue Dragon is here. Wearing his cat mask. That weird stalker.
I test 1, 2, 1, 2. We have a schedule update. It's time to die.
I don't feel like dying. Also, how are these guys controlling the zombies? And could this thing do anything besides charge? Because that's really annoying. Let me swing at you. Megorium, all I could say is wait till the end of the game. AC seems to be doing Humanity Run. Kinda am, yeah. Has nothing to do with a nose sword, though, because that would be silly.
Now, here's a safety reminder for all the malcontents of the Marlin district.
Keep that in... Okay, he's gonna just keep talking, alright.
Be
Ha! Codename Cat of the Sweepers. Hanging out with the Fox, who is also here. Cat is possibly a spy. Also, they seem to be related somehow. That's the cliff notes on that note. So welcome to the Malum District. This is where our next boss is going to be. Because basically they're taunting us the entire time we're here. Oh, that was a weird roll-off. I'm really hoping that paid off in my favor. I just like getting the extra distance from that coyote time when you roll. Okay, great vertical section. Dark Souls will be proud. Welcome to the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. Anyone who doesn't pay their protection fees will get in the coffin. Oh, hi guys. Nice sword you got there, Fox. That's a pretty interesting sword. Do you like my sword? It's like a super cutlass. It's like a combination of a cutlass and a rapier.
Oh, I saw you go into the factory. But you're here. So, wait. You came out of the factory? That's a new one.
I thought you would have been burnt to a crisp. But look at you. All intact.
Yeah, I just had to throw batteries at it. It was not really a big problem.
We should praise him for being stronger than he looks. Why not join forces? Play our cards right, and we could defeat the villains who rule this area.
Wow,
For
teamwork.
the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. The baddies who torments the residents around here.
We heard their hideout is stuffed with treasure. And it's a good time to liberate this place as well. Pretty sweet deal, don't you think?
You had me at treasure.
All you
I
have
am
to
wearing
do
green
is
at the
create a
moment.
distraction. That's it. The rest we can handle.
So, you gonna do it?
I'm good at distracting.
Smart choice. Look at our smart friend, Gato.
Look at the
We're
smart
no
friend.
slouches in the fisticuffs department in a pinch. You lead. We'll bring up the rear and watch for hidden threats.
Surely they'll be very effective.
Not bad, eh?
Exponential grumbling about these two. I think they're okay. I mean, they're stalkers. So they're morally gray, but they have weapons. And they do decent amounts of damage. For NPCs, anyway. Fuck. That doggo jumped right out of there and chose violence. I didn't even have a chance to block him. By the way, on the library thing, I got Super Mario Wonder, and I played it for maybe about 3 or 4 hours before I had to return it. I've never been a big Mario guy, but, you know, the game is good. It feels like Super Mario Bros. 3 and Mario World. So at least they're emulating some good Marios. Yeah, you dissed my mother. I don't even have one of those. I picked up a new game. I picked up the Link's Awakening game. I'm finally gonna see what I'm finally gonna get to see what that's like. I'm not fond of the graphics or the music. I want to see the quality of life stuff without paying $40 for it. Why would a library need video games? Not like I'm complaining. It just seems like a silly thing for a library to have. I guess since all of the rental stores kind of went out of business, they really had no other choice, huh? Arch brake cartridge. Anti-brake, but better. Oh, I'm getting heavy, and the game is warning me about me getting heavy. Love Louise, the greatest wine in the world. Even the legendary stalker enjoys it. You know, you can always take off the spear for some weight. Yeah. I don't really intend on using the spear anyway. I don't really intend on using that spear. This will cover me until we start getting the good advanced stuff. Like the really good advanced stuff. Like, I really like the heavy versions of the elemental weapons better than... Maybe not the lightning bat. The lightning bat is pretty darn good.
It's been a while since I worked. I wouldn't want to cramp your style. I'll take a breather here, then catch up later.
Why don't you lick your wounds? Fox just snaps into an idle pose. So yeah, that's all you get of Fox and Cat for right now. We're back on our own. Drop attack. So this next area is kind of a pain in the butt.
This just in. The intruder turned out to be Geppetto's puppet. This month's protection fee will be waived for anyone who hunts it down.
I kind of want to get those. There's two snipers here. Is it? It's kind of annoying. You want to find Tanya Harding's club of knee bashing? Hey, that was at least a magical weapon. It was +1. So this guy. Do I have any throwables to throw at him? I got that. I got a saw blade. Come here, buddy. He's got 2 giant maces for arms, and he knows how to use them. Okay, you know what? He's a lot harder in New Game Plus. I kind of wanted this amulet, and I like a lot better than I want this amulet. Stamina recovery speed. I'm not packing a lot of stamina. I would like to recover it faster. That's why I wanted something to throw at him. You are also packing a +2 boss weapon, and you popped an abrasive. Yeah, I kind of went... I kind of declared war on that guy. Yeah. But, that was kind of revenge for the first time I was playing, and he killed me like 20 times. Because his fury attack is really hard to predict. And also you had these things... They had like... Those, and the ladies that throw things at you. And they have a... See, they're annoying already. Stay down there. I hate the shield spamming version of that guy. Oh, yeah, the one that I threw a bunch of things at and killed instantly. Yeah, that guy. Bone cutting saw blade. It's time to get heavy again. Yay, I'm heavy again. Finally, the donkey's weapon. It's pretty much that's what it is. He pops up later and you can't cheese him. Are you sure? I don't know about that. I think I could cheese something if I tried hard enough. Oh. There's a hole there. So I found a fun weapon involving a later game weapon and the ability to alter that makes this blade the longest weapon in the game. It is very, very, very silly. I've tried it out myself. You could hit from like 3 weapon swings away. It's stupid. It is so stupid. Also, how the hell do you get up there? Do you have to jump? Because I tried rolling for it and it didn't work. You have to really, you actually have to jump? Oh hey! Bear traps! Stop it. Dark Souls dogs always have like one of the cheapest movesets. You don't know when they're attacking and they'll just like bite you out of the blue. So I think I have to be up here. Oh wait, no, I actually go over here. Also, could like somebody take the microphone away from that rabbit? He's being irresponsible with the microphone. It keeps on making it screech and it's annoying. Lucky they aren't puppet traps there. Hey, a bear trap can trap whatever it wants as long as it's smaller than a bear. The puppet puppers get even worse. Robo-pupper. Look, white paint on the ladder to make sure you could see it. It's not yellow paint, it's just white paint. Hey, it's time for riddles.
Another fine day in the city of Krat, but I wonder, my friend, just where you've been? Ah.
Look, it didn't work the first time.
I hope my return isn't too unexpected. It seems that our fates may be interconnected. Now, do pay attention. You won't want to miss when the king of all riddles says, "Riddle me this."
Batman? Dunkman?
I stand tall and proud when I'm young and bold, but I'm short and humble once I've gotten old. What am I?
Oh, that would be a politician. Boa constrictor who finished digesting. It's a candle.
That's right. Did you cheat? Are you cheating? Better not be cheating. You're irritatingly good at this. Or am I? Oh, impossible. I am the king of riddles, and you are just, well, you. No offense. You're either very lucky, improbably bright, or more likely, you're cheating. But
You're not rhyming anymore, sir.
In a culture where dueling is still an acceptable method of solving disputes. I'm the king of riddles, not the king of swordplay. You know, I wonder, perhaps it's your connection to Candle. Because the answer is, right? You get it, but
No.
you're not feeling violent. Huh. Even better.
What does that have to do with a candle?
Time as any to grant you this boon. Now,
Also, that is not what you're saying.
key and say, give me some room.
Neo-wise,
During these times that we spar, I take leave of you now, but don't go too far.
Neo-wise, why was the rhyming king suddenly a merchant for like a second? Well, I got a key. I'll go and loot that later. Okay, yeah, you have to jump for it. Shot put. Ooh, those are good throwables. I like those. Those are my favorites. More like Riddle Apprentice. Well, I'm gonna have to do that again now. Stop. Stop with the microphone. Hang up the receiver if you're not going to use it. Thank you. Maybe that's part of their torment. Wait, how did I get... All right, here we go. Who's ready for the visit of Red Lobster? I haven't been to Red Lobster in years. How many people are here right now? 4 or 5? That's going to be about a $120 depending on what everybody gets. I took 4 people to Red Lobster once. It ran about $100. That was back in like 2008 though, so it's probably more expensive now. Microphone Feedback Man, enemy of Donk Man. He annoys the city of Kratz. I swear, we play the game way differently. Well, that's the fun thing about Souls-likes, right? That's the fun thing about Souls-likes. I play the game worse than you. Come here. Get stabbed. You too. Once this blade extends, I mean business. My internal screams are steadily becoming external. Yes, scream. Last week there was an Escape the Maze challenge in Crew 2. It was fun. That reminds me of the guy, I think it was like a fellow co-worker though. He locked...
It's funny saying I'm all flustered. Hey.
You put that truck there on purpose. There was like an escape room somewhere and a guy locked the door on the employees and left them a riddle to open it. So he was kind of like the Riddler. He was kind of like the Riddler. I still don't know what that was about. I think it was just an employee prank. Because of the way the girl reacted to it. Red Lobster! My favorite! You missed. Now I got the shortcut. Open quicker. Open fast. Open... Oh, why are you so slow? Wow, the serving staff of this Red Lobster is so overworked they're practically zombies. Wah, wah. Wow, I have a lot of ergo. Maybe I should be putting this ergo into my abilities before we continue. That sounds like a great idea. Before I, like, lose it. I got like 13 grand on me.
I'll use my power.
I'm putting it into an advance. Because I'm pretty close to the soft cap for motivity anyway. Okay, I got more than that. Hold on a sec. I got more than that.
I'll use my power.
This should be at least another 2 levels. 1 level. To escape from this room, you must beat every Tingle game. Including the one they didn't release. Then they just starve in the room. They just starve in the room.
You know that's wow.
Oh.
I didn't know he was
She has
still
things to
alive.
say.
Thank heaven.
She saw the Hound.
I haven't seen him in person, and I don't know how I'd react. How do you thank the man who saved your life? I'm so glad that someone so kind has reached safety. And speaking of safety, please take care of yourself out there.
Haven't I saved you guys' lives when I stopped the factory from making puppets?
You're not the only one who's curious. Most people get around to asking where I'm from. My looks give it away, don't they? Suffice it to say, I'm from the country of the morning, beyond the
The
ocean.
timer is set to 3 years then, says Nerdell. Ah, longer than that since
Their weapons. My
Vanpool
family
doesn't
is a
exist
house of weapons
anymore.
Specialists. It's quite a reputation to live up
It
to.
became defunct in like
Almost
May
took
of this
charge planning
year.
for the grand exhibition. But that's their reputation, not mine. And they
Somewhere around the
deserve
new
what
year, I would like to do the Tingle stream.
I don't even know who they are.
I still haven't found a
And
cube
my
option I really like.
reputation is my
The
own.
real-time
I
locking
suppose
of the
my
currency
only
is annoying
connection
as
to
hell.
them would be
Ah, yeah, we're coming up on that.
So I'm an orphan, and that hardly makes me exotic and Krat. Can I help you with anything else?
Thanks for your life story. I didn't really ask for it. No, I need 2 more of those to upgrade this. And there's not really a side weapon I want to upgrade. I could put this away. I haven't really got any calibers. I think it said this guy wanted to talk to me.
At the House of Bnuny, even priceless things have a price. Every item is a treasure of distinguished quality and superior provenance.
Oh, right. He could appraise my bunny mark I found.
Oh dear. This is the mark of the Black Rabbit Brotherhood, a notorious band of stalkers. The Stalkers as a unified force ceased to be after their defeat at the Battle of the Workshop Tower. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood took over the Marlem district after that.
How long ago was this talking?
I believe you could use this mark to move safely whilst on the Black Rabbit Brotherhood's turf, to use their unsophisticated vernacular, and give you entree to the black market as well.
Ooh, black market.
But be careful, sir. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood is quite infamous for how they treat interlopers. If they catch you, they'll put you in the liar's coffin. Yes, I believe it is as unpleasant as it sounds.
Oh no, not the liar's coffin.
And I see we have new physical records to catalogue for the collection. Such effort deserves commensurate reward, don't you think?
I think, yeah. Thank you. So we're really close to the boss of this area now. I love the implication that they just do the coffin dance meme to you. They throw you in the liar's coffin and it just goes dun 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 dun. All of them are dancing with the coffin on their backs. It weighs like 3,000 pounds because P is probably not a light dude. He's made out of metals and gears and stuff. So, black market. Here he is. Right here.
I thought there were no more survivors.
I think they do motion capture for the puppet NPCs or hand animate them classically.
About who I'm allowed to
I don't think there's a lot of motion capture in this game.
The Black Rabbit Brotherhood?
What about a Tingle stream? I would like to go back and do the ninja side quest thing for Ninja's Balloon Trip of Love. And we could play the Too Much Tingle pack, because we're never going to see another Tingle game from Vanpool again. This is kind of like a send-off for them. Here,
I can't
Black
tell
Rabbit.
what's real and what's fake.
I got long ears. I'm a rabbit.
My job is selling stuff, not detecting forgeries. If it's fake, you'll be the one to get punished, not me.
We'll see about that. So, he sells every projectile in the game, as well as this thingy, and a record. He has unlimited supply of every throwable in the game. Thank you. I'll be back here to harvest some more later. I don't know how I missed that detail with him. Yeah, that's an unlimited supply of throwables there. All you need is the ergo. When I learned about that in New Game 2+, I bought like 30 of each and just went hog wild. I'll be back to buy that record later. I need that. The sword he sells has a nice charge attack. I'll have to consider it. Oh, I just missed the letter. I missed a letter. Monad Charity House Guide. It's also known by its nickname, the Rose Estate. Didn't somebody mention something about a Rose Estate? Children could get Stalker, Workshop Technician, and Alchemist education, according to their aptitude. Oh, hey! I was reading, buddy! Reading! Do you understand? I don't think you do. I don't think you do. We're gonna have to... Here's an education in reading. That's how you spell A. For A, stop trying to stab me while I'm reading. speaking of Tingle, did you check out that Moon RPG game? No, I might also do that during the Tingle stream, because you said it was from the same developer. So I might also do that.
Looking good. Who'd have thought we'd make it this far? You've got all kinds of skills. Hey, everything went smooth as silk. And you know me, I don't impress easy.
Where is your audio direction in this scene?
You really gonna take on the Black Rabbit Brotherhood? By yourself?
I guess I will, yeah. What was that line reading, though, Fox? Did you phone that one in? I could go back to reading that piece of paper. Because Rain said that that should give some humanity, considering who it's from. You look like a donkey in this picture. Stop doodling on my picture, Romeo. Who is this Romeo fellow? And why did he know I'm wearing the donkey hood? So, who wants an annoying boss? Because, I don't. I don't have any acid. Except for that throwable I just picked up. Hey, where's my acid throwables at? I just bought them. There. No, that's not it. There we go. I'll put it there. Wait. There we go. I'm going to try and fight them legit. But if I lose, I'm going to start summoning. Punch. P's feeling pissed. Bnuny! Time to get the boss high. Acid, not gas. That's not even a bunny. These guys had the cheap fursuit maker. I still want that bucket helmet. Okay. They're ready for the coffin dance. Hey, he's using an arm that's familiar to me.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
So, the target is this guy. The eldest of the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. I kind of want to break his weapon. Which is easier said than done, really. Because if I break the weapon, he's a little bit easier to deal with.
The boy is mine! Mine! Move for me, brothers!
This is why it's annoying. They all like to fight you. Every time you bring down like a quarter of his health. And he's just like looming there in the background. Sometimes he does that. Stay close to me so I can hit you. Or that. I'll take this too. Come on, bro. Come at me, bro. I want that weapon broken. I want to break it. There we go. Now he's doing reduced damage. New friend! He's a dragoon! Nope, I didn't get the back attack. Thank goodness he makes that noise before he attacks you. Get out of here. We're having a gentlemanly fight.
So this is Geppetto's puppet, huh? Gotta admit, he knows what he's doing.
I'm waiting for the other one to show up. And auto switches to target the little guys? No, I'm doing a lot of the targeting.
Yeah, I've seen.
Okay, here it comes.
Let's finish this.
He's kind of the leader. He's got a puppet string on him, as you can tell. Where'd you go? Why you doing? He didn't want any of this. He just like pecked off. Maybe that's part of the update. Uh-oh, I need to repair. There we go. You know what? I'm gonna do something gutsy. Yeah! Big bunk! Big boosted bunk. And I did that without using the summon.
No! Ah, this puppet's crazy!
I'm still kind of wondering why the heck that last one just kind of left. Yeah, that's right, I kicked your butts. Get that cloud sword out of here. It's just as cheap as your mask.
You'll pay for that.
I got the real Buster sword around here. Because bustin' makes me feel good. It's weird too, because he was nearly max HP. Maybe it's because he got the main guy too low too fast? Usually doing that just makes more of them show up quicker, and then you're ended up with a 3 versus 1. Or maybe even a 4. If the summoning wasn't going to work out, I was just going to start throwing things at him and kill him really quick. Also, they deal in Ergo. What does he need Ergo for? Does he really eat it? No scribbling on the ledger, kid. Alchemists want gold coin fruit. So they're working for the alchemists. Ah, how touching. Shut up. Got some more Ergo. What a pittance of Ergo. I get hundreds. Maybe you should kill some puppets. Or zombies. Give me new parts if you go out of town. A dress for me. A gun and a weapon for me. This is not your journal, dumbasses. What a non-dysfunctional family they got there. And another quartz. I think that makes 3. It does. So where is that room? Rain mentioned about a portrait. It's in this room somewhere.
Hey, check this out. Looks like you, sorta. From a certain angle. You know, if you squint. No, I'm just kidding. No, it looks exactly like you. I mean, you see it, right? With the nose and the... Right?
What are you talking about? This is my face. So we're just gonna steal that one portrait, because it kind of looks like me. Also, this back here is a complete head scratcher for me. I don't understand what's going on here. Because we go up this elevator after going all the way out of town, past the cathedral, through some woods, into like a slum part of Krot, and we end up here, and there's that dude again.
You have no idea how happy I am to see you, Mr. Stalker.
Willy Wonka.
Hello. It's a relief to see you.
All these squares make a circle.
I'll get straight to the point. I found
all these
the gold
squares is
coin
making
tree.
a rhomboid, which shouldn't
It was
work.
right beside us. But there's a problem. When I tried to pick the gold coin fruit, it resisted me.
Also, the gold coin fruit was just like right
I
here.
couldn't even get close. It actually burned me. It's probably because I have the petrification disease.
It worked on your face. Your mouth ain't moving.
Pathetic, yeah. So close, yet so far. If you pick some gold coin fruit for me, I'll give you a reward.
So remember when they said before that the gold coin fruit, they're having difficulties finding it? That elevator leads to their hideout. The gold coin fruit tree is right here. That door must be extremely heavy that they can't open it for some reason. Hello, Erd Tree. I wonder what gold coin fruit tastes like. Asking for a friend.
Wow. I never expected to see the gold coin tree in a place like this.
So, now, every once in a while you could collect gold coin fruit. About 8 at a time. I think, how long is it between fruits, normally? 10 minutes per fruit. So, every 80 minutes. And also you can reset all your stuff here. For gold coin fruits. It tastes like Soylent Green due to some lore about the gold coin trees you may have missed. Oh.
Stalker,
maybe he knows.
Please.
One thing you can do with gold coin fruit, besides do resets. Buy wish stones off of this guy. There's HP, that's like temporary healing, stamina, Spectre HP, Fable Charge, Legion, Exploding Specters, Tanky Specters, Strong Specters, 2 lives for a Spectre, Fire Attack, Lightning Attack, Acid Attack, and Taunt. That's your wish stones for the cube that I don't intend on using ever. Tell us about gold coin fruit.
I heard the alchemists made a device capable of fully utilizing gold coin fruit. I ignored it, assuming it was just a legend. You hear all sorts of wild tales about alchemists. Now that I know gold coin fruit actually exists, though, perhaps it's all true. Interact with the Saintess statue at the Grand Exhibition. You might be able to use the other powers of the gold coin fruit.
You see, I did that, and it just did the same reroll stuff that you could do here at this tree. So, that might be old dialogue they never changed. So, back to that rant I was telling you about before. This lift goes to the Black Rabbit Brotherhood, which leads to the gold coin tree. Do you know where the gold coin tree is? Do you know where it is? It's in the secret entrance, or exit, to Hotel Krat. They could have walked in anytime they wanted and, like, robbed people. What? Papa, this place makes no sense. I went that way, and I ended up over there.
You're back. The Malum district was as grim as we feared, was it not?
It wasn't that bad.
But with the Black Rabbit Brotherhood out of the picture, we can focus elsewhere. And why not strike at the root of the problem?
Maybe it's one of those sideways elevators.
The King of Puppets' lair is on Rosa.
It was a Wonkavator.
Perhaps the puppet frenzy will come to an end if we can take down their king. Go to Antonia and get the key to Rosa Isabel Street. I already let her know you'll be coming by. I always remember these favors you've done for me. Though it pains me to send someone so precious into such peril.
I'm not made of porcelain. Also, speaking about Wonkavaders, I got a question for chat. Is there like a book you have only read like once or twice in your entire life, but you remember like almost all of it? The older the better. While I'm figuring out my quartz issue here. Because I would like pulse cell recovery. I would like pulse cell recovery. Yeah, I'll take that. And a new tier. Fable Arts Effect, Enhanced Charge Stagger. I would like that. Destruction would be good, but Charge Stagger's better. Guard Regain Reduction. Increase Pulse Cells. Okay, I'll take that. And this one kind of sucks in general. Quick Wish Stone use. Takes a little while to use a Wish Stone. I don't want to bother with that at all. Reduce item prices. More Ergo. I'll take more Ergo. Charge Fable when reviving was the one I was talking about. Yeah, I'm still not taking it. I did fine without it. At best, a general plot of the Foundation series. Okay, I told you, I asked you that question because it came back to my memory just recently about the second book of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Charlie and the Great Glass Elevator, which is a direct sequel of the Willy Wonka book that everybody knows. Like, the entire book, I could tell you it right now. Well, I'm going to buy this record, because that's what I'm doing. They want to go back to the factory, but they have to build up speed to get through the factory roof. Instead, they accidentally go into Earth's orbit and end up at a space hotel owned by America.
Defeated the Black. I sure wasn't expecting.
And yes, I beat the Black Rabbits. I'm busy telling a story, sir.
No more worries. Of course I'll open.
And then the President of the United States was like, hey, these guys are probably commies and we should arrest them. But Willy Wonka convinced them that they are space aliens so they could leave the hotel. But also in the hotel is a bunch of vermicious canids that can shapeshift, and they're doing an Amogus. So the president goes to the space hotel. The vermicious canids try to kill him. They rescue the president by like doing a tug of war with the elevator. All the vermicious canids are holding onto the escape pod on one end, and they're pulling it from the other, and they pull all the vermicious canids out of the space hotel, and they burn up in the atmosphere. And that's only half the book. The other half of the book is they finally go back to the factory, and Willy Wonka is going back on his experimental candy bullshit, where he invented Wonkavite that could make old people younger. So they use it on the other grandparents that didn't get out of bed yet, but it was too strong. 2 of them turned into babies, and 1 of them turned into a minus. She became -2 years old, and she went to Minus Land, where she has to wait to be born. So Willy Wonka and Charlie had to go to Minus Land in the elevator, which makes absolutely no sense, spray her with Vita Wonk to make her old again. She became 386 years old, and then they just dealt her little bits of Wonkavite until she was back to her regular age again. And then the book ends with the president giving them medals for saving them from the space thing. That's the entire book in like, what, 5 minutes? 5-10 minutes?
Hurry up.
That book is in my brain forever.
Rosa Isabel Street is ever so dangerous, I'm told. I hoped we wouldn't have to unlock the passage there. But if we want to stop this disaster once and for all,
What kind of stuff was Ronald Dahl on when he made that book? Because I want to avoid it. I think it would mess me up.
For both of us. I feel...
He was on the good Ergo. Or the bad Ergo. I'm not quite sure which.
However, it's a nice
That's a horror. It's a horror book.
That someone cares.
And the description of the grandma being 386, it was like something out of like a Lovecraftian horror. She was like all spindly and she was wrinkled and she was all crinkly and it's like she was gonna snap in half at any moment. Listen to some music. It'll help you feel more human after that entire explanation. Is that the people that wanted to talk to us anyway? I forget who it was.
I always welcome friends.
Okay, it wasn't him.
Les flocons de neige qui brillent dans le ciel.
French or Italian? Which is it?
Welcome to Hotel Crown. Welcome.
Nothing there. There's somebody else that wanted to talk to me, I know it.
I'll use my power to help you.
I'm kind of out of Ergo. The records have some nice music on them, though. You didn't turn the portrait into Geppetto. Okay. On my way.
This portrait. I remember it fondly. I thought it was lost forever. I had no idea the Black Rabbit Brotherhood had stolen it. To think that you have brought it back to me. Forgive a foolish old man his memories. Memories of a happier time, my son. I know just where to hang it in the hotel.
Oh, there it is. And we get clap. I guess people could live forever if their entire blood system was artificial. I think all of them would need to be artificial, not just the blood. You don't get old because of blood. Also, since we could clap... Where's the clap? Here we go.
My many followers and yes, customers are why I get out of my very large and expensive bed every day. But truthfully, there's nothing I love more than doing a favor for a friend. Bnuny and the Bnuny Company stand ready to help again. Anytime.
Let's just feed his ego a little bit. I wonder who else I could clap to and get a response from. I knew about Entreat, but not clapping. Oh, Entreat does something too? I don't think I have Entreat. Okay, she has nothing to say about that. She has nothing to say. How about you? No? Okay. Well, at least I got a little bit of humanity from the record. I meant wasn't a point of failure. Let's taunt him.
Remember, the hound's fangs crave the traitor's neck.
Come at me, bro. What else could I emote at people? I mean, I could use the Stalker's Promise on him. What would that do? I mean, he is a stalker. Okay, weird. He doesn't know the Stalker's Promise. That's kinda odd. Isn't that like the universal salute for stalkers? By the way, from the rabbits area, Malum District is a dead end. We gotta go somewhere else with the key we got. Which I think is up this way? Yep. All these streets attached to Krat. From the second floor, even. Rain is biting their tongue on that voice line that they said. So there's a little way to go to get to my goal of getting the chainsaw weapon. There's another boss in my way. But I'm sure he'll be extremely easy and won't be a trouble at all. 20 minutes.
Rosa Isabel Street, the entertainment district. You might call it extravagant. Operas, operettas, street concerts, all running 24/7. Adelina Corday, the singer in the red dress. Oh, she was the most famous of them all. The legendary prima donna.
You nerd now, Jiminy?
I'm not sure if she's still alive, so while the past tense makes sense, it's getting a little depressing.
Maybe you should stop talking about it. So there's a side quest up this way. I don't know if it leads to anything valuable, but we might as well pick it up before we end up missing it somehow. This lady, who has no animation with her shadow. Hello, friend. Quit it. Another difference in our playstyles. You're gravitated towards the heavier weapons. Or I prefer to get the first hit in with a fast weapon. A fist weapon!
Oh, who are you? Ah, my stalker friend. I was worried the puppets had come back.
You knew, Donkey?
They're demons. They won't give us a moment's peace. Even an elderly lady like me. They wouldn't even let the dead rest if they had the petrification disease.
You want some Vita Wonk?
It a lady to drink, it does. Which reminds me, I could use a proper tipple. There's a wine called La Bleuie. When I was younger, they called it the Ruby of the Heavens. I'm sure there's still some left in the wine cellar at Lorenzini Arcade. You're an enterprising lad. Bring it to me and I'll give you something nice in return.
Sure thing, old lady. I'll get you some wee-wee. Or maybe she wants to play the Wii. On the note of fist weapon, I wish they would let you upgrade the starting arm. Yeah, that's kind of a missed opportunity. Why not have punch weapon? She had me at arcade. Well, it's not video game arcade. This is kind of like the Renaissance, so it's more lots and lots of shops and restaurants. Basically a mall. Oh yeah, I forgot. If you do, if you're in the middle of an attack animation and you alter, you could stab and also alter. Boy, somebody should put that fire out. Artist doodle. Puppets are the most beautiful of beings. Even the human masters are incomplete in comparison. A puppet weeb. Some's weebing out the puppets. Mall arcade, I'm in. Oh right, I remember. There's another side way to go. It involves them. No. No. Bad. Wrong. You want to go boom so bad? I think I killed her with the crash bomber. Good. I'm glad she's dead. They don't have a lot of health, but you saw what happens if you let them live. Okay, I kind of want to open up the shortcut here, though. Which means I have to go back into this house. I think there's also a quartz around here. Or maybe it's something else. Ah, yeah, more saw blades. I want to throw them at people. We got puppet babies! Puppet babies! They got green oil for some reason. These babies are surprisingly tanky, too. So yeah, those things are horrifying. I saw something glowing over here? Okay, maybe that's just a light. Can you imagine if you get stuck in door frames with this massive sword? Now, what are you talking about? In real life, it does this. Special report, foreigner's confession. An informant that was an alchemist himself, from the Far East. The relic of Trismegistus is not a simple ergo mine. That place is dangerous. Well, it's a good thing we're never going there, huh? Publication of this text was banned for spreading false information. Additionally, the reporter Madero was suspended indefinitely from our newspaper. That means he was on to something. I could have sworn there was a safe in there. Maybe it's a different area. Oh, there's the safe. Yoink. Oh, it's another Legion plug. We can make another arm if we wanted to. Yes, I know I could craft Legion arm with Legion plug. I've crafted the Legion arm with Legion plug. I'm using the arm I crafted with the Legion plug. You don't need to tell me. I know. Tutorials. Doesn't it know I'm an expert at this game? I only died a few times. So we got Gun Shoot Man. And we got Puppet Bomb Throw Man. By the way, I know other ways of getting in there. That doesn't involve getting shot at. So let's do that instead. You're going to be hearing this music a lot. I'm trying to take a look at the puppet, but it wants to look at Pinocchionki instead. Lovely.
Oh, what a beautiful puppet you are. I can hear your springs even if you try to hide them. Musicians have keen ears, you know.
How can you hear it from up there?
Would you like to sing for me like your friends? I have a feeling the sound of your cries will be especially...
There's not enough plugs to get all the games and arms in one run. I hate there's not enough calibers to fully upgrade all of them.
Actress Adelina.
Yeah, I think I need like 4 more calibers to fully upgrade Puppet String.
I dedicate this performance to my sister Adelina.
Okay. I was watching a speedrunner do an advanced only run on GDQ, and he had problems with this boss. Because he couldn't be able to get this off. Because she's really quick.
You stole my sister from me!
She's also really weak to strafing. Like this. I've seen a lot of people complain about the backstab detection. Yeah, it's a big problem in this game. Let's dance, musician. Let's dance.
Scream around! for me, if you would.
Also, she can parry you. Which is just as bad as if you parry somebody else. No, I can break your weapon. That'll make you less annoying. Or I can do this. We're just having a little ballroom dance. There you go, there's your weapon. The weapon's gone. You're stabbing me at the nub now, madam. The problem is she's a little relentless. But she's not exactly threatening now. I'm just trying to get backstabs. You see the marker coming up. But sometimes the game is just like, no. No, you don't get that backstab. Oh! There's the riposte I didn't want to have happen. Alright. Do you want the big bonk? Do you want the big bonk? Here you go.
Attire as your sister. As promised.
One of your feathers have gone rogue on your mask. That's why I tried to stop forcing them entirely and focus more on staggers and charge attacks. But it's so much fun to just insult the human NPCs in this game by just walking around them and backstabbing them. And then just executing a big bonk with your hyper armor. Especially in New Game, where everything's a bit weaker. Rose Estate incident left a mystery. I heard about the Rose Estate, the charity house. Large-scale spreading of the petrification disease. No confirmed survivors. Once a boarding school for kids from the slums to make them into alchemists and stalkers and stuff. The leader of the alchemists, Valentius Monad, is confirmed to have passed during the catastrophe. Well, he's dead. Who's in charge now? So I kind of want to go get that weapon that's being guarded by all those puppets, but I have slow sword mode. And there's a whole bunch of enemies with ranged weapons over there. How's my battery supply looking? Oh, okay. I got plenty. I think I'm just going to throw batteries at them. Like that. But you know, not through the gate. Yeet. Yeet. You too. Enjoy. I got guns too. They're called batteries. Imagine if I tried to fight all of them fairly. 2 guns and 2 bombs. Good luck. Dancered, curved sword, blade, and handle. That used to be a meta for several weapons. The curved blade handle. The curved handle. I remember using it with a certain axe head later in the game. Actually 2 axe heads I've been using it with. One was elemental, the other one was just extremely powerful. Hold up, how do I get back there? I kind of want to get back there. Not that badly, mind you, but I would like to get back there. Hello, Top Hat Man!
Oh, you're walking about in a place like this. You must be a stalker. Can I ask you a favor? My wife's body lies on Rosa Isabel Street. There was a fire, and I couldn't reach her through the flames. I know she's gone, but I hate to think of her just lying there. Would you bring me her belongings? Then I'd have something to remember her by.
Well, that seems like an ordinary adventure request. Sure.
Thank you. Small kindnesses like this give me something to cling to. Her body is on Rosa Isabel Street. She used to look so beautiful in her black dress. I miss her so much.
There's something just off-putting about this guy.
Please, bring me her belongings.
Just a normal human in the alley. Also, streamer perception curse, you said. There's something I'm missing. Oh! I thought I had to come in from, like, back here. I didn't see those boxes there. Granted, they were well hidden, and you wouldn't think about going through them. Oh, right. I just remembered I have that key thing. I got that key thing from Malum District that we could use somewhere. Now for one of the more annoying mini-sections. Yeah, this one could be kind of annoying. And there's several routes that take you to goodies. Like down here. Whee! Got these guys throwing crap at you. Like literal crap at you. I'm going for the goodies first. Oh, hey, friends! More friends! Aha, I got the extendo stab. I should use that more often. It's better than just pulling out the weapon. So we got this lad here, but there's also like those crawling puppet lads over there as well. I'm trying to show off. And I should just kill the guy. Alright, there's still the crawling puppets in there. There they are. And there's a quartz in this box. Oh, that's the wrong one. Okay, I need 2 more of those if I want another ability. You know what's missing from this game is usually a Souls-like staple? What is it? Red Tearstone Ring. I'm not that familiar with Souls-likes. What does Red Tearstone Ring mean? Oh, right. We have to go this way. Because we did a big drop. Like I said, you're going to hear that music a lot. Damage boost under 25 to 30% HP. Yeah, I haven't ran across anything that would do that. There's no critical health build for this game. Where people could just like sit at low health and do like a bunch of damage. Elden Ring had it. I remember seeing one. Yay, let's do the run again. Let's do the puppet run again. It's just a step to the right. And then a sprint straight down the hall. There's kind of an equivalent with damage defense while discharge passives. Yeah, but that requires you to like suck or use up all of your charges. Also, remember that Soulsborne tradition of making a regular mook really annoying? Welcome this guy. You got a narrow passageway, and this thing just likes to swing at you. What the hell was that? Oh! Oh, there's an exploding puppet down there that I just barely missed. Fuck. I like the light attack on this weapon. It's got some pretty good sweep on it. Open sesame. We're not too far for the next area, the big area in the game. I might do a boss rush and then we can loot it later. Well, actually, no. No, would that be a bad idea? Because there's a side quest in there too. You know what? We'll open up the shortcut. We'll rush to the side quest to just lock it in place. And then I could come back and loot it later. Because I got the item for the side quest.
We found it! The black dress!
Wait a second.
It's just a puppet? What on earth is going on?
He was married to a puppet. I wonder how the people felt about that. I think there's some other stuff around here I could check real quick. Hi! Nice gun you got there. I have a sword. He's the Krat equivalent of that one guy who married his AI girlfriend. Oh, you mean Hatsune Miku. The guy that married Hatsune Miku. I wonder how that marriage is doing. Sitcom situation. Well, another heavyweight frame to make me heavy. I'm not sure if it was Miku or not. There was a guy that got married to Hatsune Miku. That's the thing that happened. He got married to a hologram of Hatsune Miku. They had a marriage and everything. Where's this shortcut lead? I remember seeing... Oh, you know what? This leads to the other part of the town, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay. Don't mind me, guys. I just wanted to open the shortcut. I'm good. You guys could go back. We're both puppets. We don't need to fight. Sweet flamethrower. Can I have it? I gave you a chance to give up. I gave you a chance. Guy is married to a robot and doesn't notice. Ooh, what a twist! Okay, that was just some Wile E. Coyote stuff. We got those things over there. We got those guys here. They got fire. That guy's got fire. There's a clown. I'm gonna run past all of it. Okay, I said I was gonna run past all of it, clown. He thinks it's so funny. Well, joke's on him. I have the Stargazer. Hello, friend. Nice miss. Parry your fist. Time to kill the clown. Time to kill the clown. Big bonk. He hurts. Yeah, I fell for it. I fell for it. Now you die. Hey, Blitzcrank. Bye, Blitzcrank. Thanks for the quartz. That clown used to be a pain in my butt. Now he's just fun to fight. It's that kind of Bloodborne enemy. You know what? I should go buy the the electric grindstone for my regular grindstone. I think Paulandina has it now. If not, it'll be soon. That's not Paulandina. It's Pulcinella, the other puppet guy. Besides me, I am also a puppet guy. And more advanced, maybe.
At the house of Bnuny, even?
No, he doesn't have it yet because I have to find something. I know! I know how to craft a Legion Armored Legion plug. Thank you.
The portrait hanging in Geppetto's room. It looks very much like you.
Oh yeah, we should take a look at that.
Strange. Something like the changes you're going through. The sort of thing you'd read in a fairy tale. Go to Geppetto's room. You should see it for yourself.
That shadow looks like she has a nosebleed at certain angles. Okay. Ooh, 3 advance. We're getting close to the soft cap on that too now. So yeah, once you get the portrait and you have some humanity points, the portrait changes. We got a while to go though, but that turns into something. We just got nose. We just got nose. Let's deliver the ring. It's only a teleport away. We could deliver the ring. I'll try to get to the Puppet King, and then past the Puppet King, because I want that chainsaw weapon. Also, I'll have a lot of great places to farm for next week.
Oh, my Melody. This is her wedding ring. Our marriage should have been filled with joy. I failed you, Melody. I'm sorry. I should have mentioned she's a puppet. But she was real to me. I saw a shining soul inside her. Others laughed at me, but I knew the truth. I knew that she was in love with me too. Maybe I'm crazy, though. Whoever heard of a human and a puppet in love?
Well, I know somebody married Hatsune Miku. Hey, buddy, she left you a message. She loves you.
Oh, Melody. My Melody. Your words were everything to me.
She didn't leave a message.
She was my guardian angel. The reason I survived the Krat disaster. Even puppets have hearts, do they not? Perhaps all we need is something that helps us perceive what they're feeling.
I'd like a pee organ.
Sorry. I ramble when I get upset. Here's your reward. I think you deserve this ring more than I do. I'm more than happy with Melody's belongings. I wish I could offer something more, but this is all I have. Please, remember the love Melody and I shared. Who knows? Maybe you'll find true love one day, too.
That gives us some humanity, that gives us the sad, and gives us a wedding ring. I'm not quite sure who we're gonna marry, but... The last time I accidentally told him the truth, because I thought all of the right options were lying. That was my mistake. The light was on the left this time. Now for the Estella Opera House. Mind you, we've been killing a lot of puppets, and Bnuny still didn't want to talk about the whole reception thing, even though we're coming up on the King of the Puppets. Hey guys, you want to see a neat trick? I know a neat trick. It's called getting hit with this puppet. Getting hit by that puppet. It's, I think it's this direction. I'm hoping it's this direction. No, it's not this direction. And enemies are starting to do disruption, which is an insta-kill. It's death. It's the death element. It's up here, I think. The jump mechanic has an interesting use. Let's see if I can do it one shot. No? Okay. Let's try it again. It'll be easier when I don't have enemies after me. Hey, how'd that miss? I gotta use the stabs around a hallway. But they're working. You don't want to get disruption. See, it's not gonna do that. There we go. They might have patched this. I tried it a few times and never could pull it off. Okay, I'm gonna make sure I don't got any followers. Except for the ones on YouTube, of course. I'm gonna have to try using the keyboard for this because it's easier for me on the keyboard. I have followers! Oh no! They're not subscribing! If the opera singer puppet is still alive, these things have hyper armor, and they do disruption damage. But once you kill this thing, they lose their strings, and you can stun them. Wedding dresses used to be anything but white. White came into fashion fairly recently. Interesting knowledge. They also have significantly higher defense, yeah. So I think I just picked up a disruption thing, but okay. To jump, you have to hold the space bar. I think it's the space bar. Oh wait, no, I think it's, yeah, double click on the space bar. Hold it to run, double click to jump. It's a way to do it. Maybe I try it from this angle. It's one of these. You could jump over the railing. It saves a lot of time. If you could do it right. You kind of have to jump off while you're on the higher plane of that landing. And you could jump on up over this thing. I pulled it off the last time I played New Game Plus, but maybe they did patch it out in 1.3. I don't think it was in the patch notes, though. If not, I could always try doing it the classic way. Yeah, that's not going to work. You can't bonk off that column. Maybe they did fix it. Or, it's entirely possible I'm not doing it right. I'll give it 5 more tries. And then I'll just do it the other way. Could always try to booster glaive it. I don't know about that. Doesn't booster glaive glue you to the ground? I think they might have patched it. Or maybe I need to be lighter. I think that might be the thing. I think you need to make yourself lighter. So I'll become very light. How light am I now? Am I very light? It doesn't say. But it gives you more movement speed when you're light. It's the go-to weapon for getting out of bounds. But we're not technically getting out of bounds. We're just trying to cheese an invisible wall. Queen Victoria married Prince Albert in a can in 1840. And that's where white wedding dresses popularity came from. Now, I got the improved movement speed. I'm at 33%. Maybe I'm just not light enough yet. I'll take off. Now I'm light. It says I'm light now. Because you can see all my animations are faster now. Maybe I could send myself over the edge now. It wants to. It wants to. Man, it's such a neat trick. And it was one I was actually able to do. So I'm kind of bummed that they patched it out. I want to go right over that railing. I think they might have patched it. I think they might have patched it. Seems to be more effective trying it from the left than the right. Okay. I think I wasted enough time trying to do that. Oh well. That. And that. And my body armor. Wait a second. Okay. I think that's everything. Man. It was such a neat trick, too. I learned it off of a speedrunner. The same speedrunner that got stuck on the White Lady. It lets you skip this entire upper section here and open that door right there. Yay, puppets. Puppet dancers. You see? They got the strings on them. They got the string buff on them. Don't follow. Don't follow, I'm too fast. I don't think I need this amulet, but I think this is an amulet. Oh yeah, it's a technique amulet, actually. Hi, friend! Come on over here. Yeah! Chain stab! Morph stab! And we got that singer puppet following me, too. You might like going back upstairs, lady? This doesn't concern you. I'd rather fight this lady. She doesn't cause disruption. Yeah, what are you looking at? What are you looking at? Looking at me funny. That gets you a sword in the face. Adelina Corday! They envied her reputation, so they made a golden statue out of her. So I might as well go ahead and loot this place right now. This is where we would have ended up if we used the super secret shortcut. It would have dropped us off right about here. Speaking of which, that area I was trying to jump off of, kinda where I wanted to be anyway. Oh wait, this is still the wrong way. I can never remember if it's the right or the left. The side quest is through here. You just hang a left. Hello. Lady in red. Singing that song.
Oh, who are you? You're not a puppet. Are you here to listen to my music?
Yeah, it seems like I'm a little late.
I can't sing anymore. This
Following the red to the red is a good way to remember it. The bloodstain on the steps.
My
Okay.
songs. Riddles. I was fooled by him. He said this place was a shelter.
Well, he's not very good at riddles either.
I'm so sorry. Oh, Patricia.
You need some help?
I'm so sorry. I'm parched. Just a taste of fruit.
You know what solves a sore throat?
Oh,
an apple.
Thank you. Oh, this is the sweetest apple I've ever had.
You can buy that from Pauladina's shop once you put that one box in it.
I can't stop death from taking me, but I have enough strength to confess my sins.
Now, P, are you doing okay? You're kind of twitchy.
My last confession. Patricia.
You're just kind of twitching.
I coveted your voice. If I can't match it, then even if I have to break you, Adelina Corday must have it all.
Okay, she's crazy.
I know it's wrong, but still, I love you.
I do find it interesting there's never an option to confess that we just killed her sister.
I know.
Yeah, there should be another lie opportunity, shouldn't it?
But still, I love you.
Alright, well, she's gonna wallow in self-pity. Or until the petrification disease takes her. There's also a chest in here that has one of those cryptic vessels. And there's stuff going on down there, too. But we could always come back for these later. They're not important. Can I do this boss with 3 pulse cells? Could always find out. I also don't have my electric grindstone on it. Oh, right. That's also in here somewhere. We'll wing it. We'll hoof it, considering I am the donkey. I'd grab the stuff at the bottom and rest up. Oh, you're just going for it. Yeah. Yeah. That's a familiar looking puppet. He ain't dressed like me, though. Yay! Totally not foreshadowing! King of Puppets, I presume? So that's the King of Puppets. Oh, he's speaking puppet talk at us. Big slash. Oh, nope. This was just to get a feel for him. Ooh, come here. You're ready to get stunned. Yeah. Man, the King of Puppets is rather easy, ain't he? Look how easy he is. Oh, by the way, he's part vacuum cleaner. Get away when he does that. I thought I was safe from that. Darn delayed attacks. Yeah, second stun. How the heck did he know that was the plan? What plan? Wacky waving inflatable tube king. We broke him. Raiden. It really is Raiden. I like your weapon, though. Your weapon's pretty cool. So we gotta fight Raiden now. And now we're not fighting Raiden. Like I was gonna take out this boss in one try with like half of my charges missing. I'm not that good. Do I have any electric? Yeah, I have electric. Okay. I should swap them out at least. So that's what the shortcut's for. So the Puppet King has got Raiden from Metal Gear Solid inside of him. King Part 2 with a slow weapon has to be Misery. There is ways to cheese him. There's ways to cheese him. Come at me, King. Thank you. I thought I blocked that. The annoying part is when he jumps far away. Where are you going? Into the vacuum. Just sitting here realizing how busted some of the tree passives really are when you do this fight on NG+. I'm just sitting here realizing how busted it is to guard Fury attacks. That gets nutty. You know what I should be doing? This more often. What you doing? What you doing? I don't like what you're doing. I'm not quite sure how do you avoid that. Oh, you got guns too. Hell, this is a problem. I just threw that fight. That big suck. The big suck, I'm not quite sure how you deal with the big suck. Do you have to be close to him? Do you have to be far away? It's kind of similar to that one that the fallen archbishop can do, the laser beam attack. But I knew you could stand next to him and it won't get hit by it. If you try to run away from him, he's going to nuke you with that laser beam. I could start throwing projectiles, but I kind of want to keep them for Romeo. And then there's that swing that comes out faster than I expect it to. Get staggered. He kind of got angry out of his stagger. That's another one that's kind of hard to deal with if you don't know if it's coming. Because you could avoid the red real easy, and then he does the swing. There we go. This is going a lot better. How come you get to hit me twice? Okay, now we get to see Romeo again. There he is. I learned he's kind of weak if you strafe him to the left. He's kind of weak against strafing. Just keep circling him to the left. Because all of his swings tend to end on the right. And you just get caught by it. You weren't supposed to do that, sir. You weren't supposed to do that. You see what's happening with him? He's just... Dodging to the left, it just gives him brain damage for some reason. Okay, we got lucky. Ah, finally got a stagger on him. Now here's the pain in the butt part. That's why I'm going to throw this at him. Yeah, he goes Melania. I'm having war flashbacks to fighting him with the acid axe for NG+. Why use an acid on a puppet? So you could kind of stagger him out of that before he can do it. I was hoping he'd break his weapon. If I had both perfect guard destruction upgrades, I think he could break his weapon in like 12 perfect guards. There was like a YouTube video that was showing all the breakable bosses and how much you have to block them, to break them. Like this guy, you can't break it. You can't break it. I'm glad that chair got in my way. I love this move. This move is my favorite move to parry. He's saying something. He's saying something. And swipe. Guides for Tekken also have a recommended sidestep direction for versing characters. Maybe they took all of their ideas off of Tekken. You could get under that little wiggle thing he's doing when he shoots all of his arms at you like Dr. Octopus. That's the suck. I'm just barely out of it. This. There's a way to get under that. Okay, that's a new move. I've never seen that before. Keeps on knocking me away from him. It's like he knows I want to get in there for the stun. He was being really annoying. Hopefully I could cheese this guy out a little bit easier now. I love it when he does that, because he misses. And that fake out. That's also a fake out. He's hard to perfect guard, which is why I kind of like try the cheese. But it's not working. Here we go. Let's get some lightning blitz in here. Yeah, I knocked him out of it. I knocked him out of it. I knocked him out of his bullcrap move. He did. That Fable combo could come in clutch when it needs to.
Incredible! You defeated the king! I gotta think the puppets will have changed too, right? There's only one way to find out.
So this building is just going to be on fire for the rest of the game. This building's just going to be on fire for the rest of the game. I kind of went for broke there doing the Fable combo, because I have super armor during it. But if it failed, I would have been dead. There would have been no way to survive that. It was all guts.
I'm glad you're safe. I was so scared I would lose my precious son. It's risky for me, just being out here. Fortunately, you didn't need my help.
Yeah, I'm just a little gutsy, and I have unlimited lives.
Defeat the king. Hopefully the lesser puppets will die down soon. Now that the king is dead, the puppets have no leader, no direction. But the curse of the petrification disease still lingers. It's tough, but I know where you should go now. The Grand Exhibition. Rumors say the alchemists there have developed a cure.
Finally!
As a man of invention, I'm skeptical of the alchemists. Both their science and their motives. But they may be the city's last hope. Won't you help me, son? Take this. You'll find it most useful. If it will help Antonia and the others, it's worth exploring. Go to the Grand Exhibition and see what you can find.
Oh, so he gave us an extra pulse cell use. I was wondering what he gave us there, because it kind of happened so quick. So, we'll come back and loot this later. There's some stuff to loot in there. I want a chainsaw, and the chainsaw is coming up. The puppets seem a little passive. Okay, maybe not as passive as I thought. And we got Chainsaw Doggo. Guys, I killed the king. This is foolish. You guys could, like, give up or something and we won't have to kill you. You know? You won't have to get hit with a sword. The very sword I murdered the king with. I'm not even sure what she pulls out there. Is that just like a hand scrubber? The puppets aren't getting the hint. I killed the king, and every puppet in a 5-mile radius converges on your location.
Look utterly down, depressed even. And that seems weird. That's weird, right?
Weirder than usual. A feather duster? That's one potent feather duster. What is it made out of? Cassowary feathers? Bonk. Jiminy's like, oh, the puppets are so depressed. I come up behind them and I stick a sword through their chest. Are we the baddies?
With their king dead, they seem lost. Then again, maybe they're mourning him? Whatever's happening. It's like they can't tell their elbow joints from their tail sockets. I'm not even sure they can function without the king to guide them.
Do they even have a tail socket? Because if they do, I have questions. They want to become the next king. Long live the king. But they're gonna have to get through me. There is one weapon chest around here. It's not a great weapon. It looks better than it is. I might as well grab it anyway. And it looks like it would be a boss weapon, but it's actually a normal one. Yeah, these puppets might be depressed, but if you walk past them, they'll still try to kill you as usual. Don't feel bad for them, because I tried to feel bad for them once and they killed me. They caught me in a corner and they beat the crap out of me. So I don't let them live anymore. Got ourselves a clock sword. Clock sword blade, clock sword handle. It's basically a giant minute hand. Mostly stabbing. So it's like a rapier. It's also a quality weapon. Season everything. Maybe it would have some kind of new meta with the changes that got on, because it does have stabbing. Oh, right, it's you. It's you again. It's you again. It's that puppet from the trench. So this is how hard it's supposed to be. I made it look like a piece of cake last time. The current meta, Tyrant Dagger Blade on City Long Spear, is a little too good to dethrone that easily. I don't think I have either of those weapons yet. What time is it? Time to get dismantled. What, me or that puppet? I know you're talking about the clock sword, where it's always hammer time. Yeah, just watch her get murdered. Do nothing about it. Tyrant Dagger should be in your next Bnuny box. Are you talking about the weapon chests? Because in Bnuny box, that's something I left back at the Stella Opera House. Open up. Let's go shopping! Can I buy zombie repellent? Where's that aisle? So welcome to the Lorenzini arcade, where everybody buys expensive crap they don't need. Long spear, I can't remember where that's hiding. I remember where the long spear is. I know where that is, and I heard it has a very interesting charge heavy. It's one of those multi-hit heavies. You know what? We should invest my ergo a little bit. All these people want to have conversations. We could have those conversations later, because there's a record I have to pick up in the Opera House yet. That's the Spear of Honor, which is here. No, later. Later is the City Long Spear. It's in an area we haven't been to yet. Like 2 areas after this one.
Antonia's condition is getting worse.
Oh.
I knew it would come to this. The petrification disease locks people inside a cage, inside their own bodies. We're all safe, thanks to her sacrifice. But I wish for a miracle to save everyone.
There's a way to cure her.
Me as well. You're back. I was so worried when you marched off to fight the king. But this... it's a necklace from the Mona Charity House.
Oh yeah, that's the necklace we got off of
impoverished children
the Puppet
from
King.
across Krat. Many of those children grew up at the Rose Estate and became alchemists, technicians, and stalkers. I hope the king didn't harm any of them. Or don't tell me.
Oh, it might be the Tyrant Blade that does something with the charge
Are you
heavy.
okay? You look ill. Ever since I mentioned the necklace.
I'm just feeling a little ass.
You look...
Looks like we unlocked some story stuff. New number, who dis? Hey, who took off my donkey? Who took off my face? Put the face back on.
You're changing. You're becoming something more than a puppet. Almost human. If this is what you want, just keep behaving.
Kind of fitting we got this after the king, though you can get it before.
You might just hold the true secret of Ergo.
I thought this doesn't happen until you pick up that pendant from the Puppet King after you beat him.
I'll use my power doll.
Alright. I could get 2 out of this. Yeah, capacity's doing okay for right now. Now that I've stopped using silly weapons temporarily. It's not 100%, but it's tied to your humanity either way. Yeah, I'm still kind of in like the first level of humanity. It hasn't started changing the message yet. I feel like it should be changing soon. I just wish I knew where the rest of those emote places are, where maybe you could get some humanity from it. Alright, we're gonna head this way. Ew, this guy spews decay. I don't think the chest is... There's a chest here. Oh, we need the key, yeah. We need the key for that. Which is this way. We're gonna have to fight another Red Lobster employee. There he is. If you take all the lie humanity options and listen to all the records, you can easily hit the required humanity by the ending of the final area. Yeah, that's around where I got it when I actually did my humanity run. It was like right after I beat the second to last boss. Basically right before I beat the final boss. I had full humanity. Which is poetic. I became a real boy right before the end. Like, to get the key, or is this the key? That's the key. My goal right now is to get the chainsaw blade, which is here in the Lorenzini arcade. A certain place you need to go to. There's a merchant in here somewhere. Still doing his merchant thing. He's got my chainsaw. Arguably one of my favorite advanced weapons. If you let that guy grab you, he injects you with decay. Walls are rude. Maybe I should stop swinging a huge weapon around. And he drains your ergo. Ah, yeah, that boss has a habit of doing that. I remember that. Wait, where are my throwables? Where's my fire? I only got a little bit of that. It's this guy again. My friend! My friend! Why do you have to be my friend? Oh no, not the boss. The little guy with the spiky tail. I'm wondering what boss you're thinking of then. Don't do that again. Don't do that again. Please, thank you. More body armor. It's not blood, it's wine. Chill. They didn't fill the basement with blood. That would be silly. We're getting some wires crossed with the chat delay. One shot, one kill. Speaking of which, for anybody listening, on Friday, I want to do some Knuckle Sandwich and some WrestleQuest. After Black Friday is all said and done. I work early that day. 9 to 6. I'm working. So it gives me time for a stream. Also, we got a big guy. He's a big guy. They're kind of easy to deal with. Just don't get too impatient with them. Because they really, really hurt. See? See what I mean? See how much damage that plane attack did? He has no attack reach or real mobility. Yeah. He's basically a bodybuilder zombie. And they're worth a lot of ergo. They're worth about 1,000. I'm getting close to my chainsaw. Somewhere around here. Hi! Who invited you? I think it's in this building. It is. Yep, I remember this little topiary thing going on here. Open sesame. And there's the merchant I've been looking for.
Who are you? A lost visitor? Or a looter who's arrived too late?
I don't know, there's a lot of good stuff
You
up
look
there
like a
yet.
Stalker. I figured you were all dead. No offense. Stalker, visitor, looter, I don't care. Just buy what you need and leave.
This arcade sure does have a lot of whack-a-zombie. How about we whack the zombies with this? Circular electric chainsaw. And an indomitable amulet that makes you resistant to special status effects. And some throwables. Chainsaw! It's electric element, so it's good against puppets. Also, repeatedly bonking things with it increases electric damage. What I like to do is I like to put this on the baton handle. I imagine this works a lot better if you chuck it on the bat handle. Yep, exactly. Not the baton handle. I'm talking about. I am talking about the bat. Here we go. So the handle has Endure on it, which isn't bad, and it has an advance of A. But we could always slap the bat handle on it, which also could have an advance of A. And we have ourselves a new electric weapon. Which I failed to confirm again. There we go. Chainsaw on a stick. Let's go test it out on one of those big boys. Let's go test it on one of the big boys. So this is what I call the heavy electric blitz weapon. It's not small and dinky like the bat. It doesn't do striking damage, it does slashing. I think it does slashing. Yeah. And it spins! Ah, I got hit by that. How dare I get hit by that? It's gonna be hard to electrocute a brute. Especially since it's not upgraded in the least. And it's got the big bonk. Speed. It lasts for a few seconds. It's better for shock buildup too because of the attack buff. Yep, it has 3 stages. And it does more and more lightning damage per stage. So it's really good for getting lightning damage on something. I went the wrong way. I went the wrong way. That was the Red Lobster employee. Pizza cutter of your dad. Of your dad? It does look like a pizza cutter, actually, when you think about it. It really is a pizza cutter weapon. It just needs to be sharpened, because that blade looks dull as hell. So next time on Lies of P, I accomplished my goal of getting Chainsaw Blade. We could go back, we could loot the Opera House. There's a record in there. There's a cryptic vessel in there. You could talk to all these people because they have stuff to say. I'm gonna upgrade this.
I know my way around a weapon.
I think I could get it up to 5. This will be my lightning weapon for the rest of the game. Yeah, I'll stop at 5 for now. I'll stop at 5 for now with that. I'll alter the handle for advance. From even more lightning. Turns it into a quality lightning weapon. Well, not quite quality. It's technique of D. But still. I got all this junk to take care of. What is that soul I got there? That big ergo. What is that? Oh, it's the King's ergo. Let's see what the King weapons have. There's something there we could take care of next time? It actually has a little crown on it, do you see?
A great weapon calls for a great warrior.
So the King weapon is the Puppet Ripper. And you can also get the Triumvirate Amulet, which increases the ability tier of your Legion arms, like all those special abilities. If you have like a 0 tier arm, it'll give you the tier 1 ability. If you wear that. But this, I kind of like the weapon just to play with. So we'll close it out, but I'll show you the Puppet Ripper. Because it's one of the neater boss weapons. Along with mine. It has like a few extra things. First off, what does it got? Quick Upward Slash. And Storm Spinning Slash, which is a multi-attack. Very useful for new game since you could stop at level 2 on an arm and get the 3rd off of that. You mean New Game Plus. So, this is Raiden's weapon. Romeo Raiden. And it could turn into a whip. It's got like the heavies are whip attacks. That's the uncharged. And that's the charged. It's a technique weapon, which makes me sad, because this looks like it would be really fun if you're surrounded by enemies and you just go, yeah, and take them all out. But it turns into a whip. It's a trick weapon that turns into a whip. No, I mean NG. Since you'll have the arms you want figured out and fully upgraded. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, you could use less Legion calibers that way, or at least spread them out a bit more. But I kind of like the Puppet Ripper. Puppet Ripper's cool. I just wish that I don't mesh with technique as well as I like to. I like to be able to guard. And this one only has a guard of 51%. Well, this has 65.69, and this, and my sword has like 71.8. So I'm going to be doing some more farming on the off-screen. I'm probably going to cap out my motivity at 35, or maybe at 30. Put a little bit more capacity in there. Just perfect guard everything and you'll be fine. Oh yeah, I'm totally capable of that. I'm totally capable of perfect guarding everything. You have me pegged. Alright, this is not a bad build. I mean, we haven't really had any health problems yet, so Vitality 20 is doing its job. We're almost soft-capped here. We're almost soft-capped here. So the rest of it could go into like health and capacity once very, very soon. Like maybe the next stream. Maybe I won't even need to farm anymore. Well, you know what? I'm going to buy a whole lot of projectiles. That's something to farm for. I wanted a lot of projectiles. Just in case. Just in case. But I thank everybody for stopping in. Especially since I've been a little bummed about the channel performance lately, but hopefully that works itself out soon, because tomorrow I have my Knuckle Sandwich key. I already have it on Steam. I'm just waiting to download it because I can't download it early or anything like that. But Knuckle Sandwich tomorrow on Thursday. New RPG. I've been waiting like 8 years for it to come out. It's a Mother-like. It's Earthbound-like. And not like Undertale Earthbound, hopefully. It doesn't seem that way. Andrew Brophy is kind of a silly guy. And then Friday, more Knuckle Sandwich and WrestleQuest. And of course I'll continue my WrestleQuest videos. So thanks for stopping in. I have a Mega-Buster. I am a donkey. And I also have a new jacket. Nice legs, buddy. Good night, folks.